everyone, it's Donna from Little Space on Paper Crafts. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to do another face-to-face, but I've had a bit of a, quite a bit of a response from my last face-to-face when I discussed about my weight issues, and I thought that I think once a month I'm going to pop on and do a bit of a weight update. A few people have messaged me and said that they'd like to sort of keep up to date with what I'm doing and maybe come along on the journey with me, so I thought this might be the best way to do that. If you're looking for a crafting video today, big apologies, there is no crafting video today, but I am going to be talking about weight. So if you're looking for a crafting video, check out the next one. Quickly, craft related before you switch off. I think I'm 1 subscriber away from 100 subscribers, so I'll be able to do the giveaway then. So just to let you all know that if you're newly subscribed and you haven't commented on the 100 subscriber video, have a look down the list of videos on YouTube and you'll find it there, and just pop a comment on there and you'll be entered into the draw to win some goodies from Gareth's store at G's Metal Embellishment Emporium and a few other bits and pieces that I've put together. So that's the craft business out the way. Last night I went back to my Slimming World group, my weight loss group. I know they have Slimming World in the US, but they don't do groups there. They do it online, I think, in the US. I'm not sure about anywhere else, to be honest. But I find that it is, for me, after having done every conceivable diet on the planet, Slimming World is the one that works for me. The plan is really easy to follow, and there are no limits on what you can eat. So if one day I fancied, you know, a piece of chocolate, I can have that and it's within my plan. It's just how you manage it and how you balance it, and you have to try and balance that along with your own life, which is very easy to do. And it isn't a diet, it is, I feel it is a lifestyle change, and if you're committed to changing your way of eating, then that's, you know, that's what's going to work for you. I have struggled for a while. On my last video when I discussed about my weight, I started my weight loss journey weighing 33 stone, and I had lost 13 stone when I got married last year. And since then I've put on about 5 stone, 6 stone, I'm not quite sure. I want to be honest doing this face-to-face with weight videos, because I just think there's no point in me coming on saying, oh yeah, it's great, I've lost such and such this week or this month or whatever. Oh, every day's been brilliant. It's not always like that. There are days when I wake up in the morning and the first thing I want to go for is junk food. I always have struggled with junk food addiction. Sorry if you can hear a little tap in the background, that's my son's guinea pig. I've always struggled with food addiction, and it is really difficult to overcome that. And it is a constant struggle for me, and it's a constant battle. And I think any weight issues, you know, if you weigh 10 stone and don't feel happy about your body, that's, you know, it's unfortunate that weight causes us so many insecurities and so many problems, and I am very insecure. And I think when I was a child it was very much like, you're so pretty if you lost the weight. So that over time sort of builds up the inadequacy, and that's how you feel. So I got to a point where I knew I needed to lose weight, and I didn't do it for anyone else. I did it for myself, to make myself a better person, to make myself healthy, to keep me around longer for my son, longer for my husband. And I think in doing that, although I've done it for myself, but with them in mind, it helps. The food addiction is always there. The negative relationship with food is always there. Any kind of addiction is difficult, any kind of addiction, but with an addiction to food, it's very difficult to do cold turkey, because you can't not eat. You have to eat to survive. But it is just a question of eating the right foods and in the right moderation. So this is really what this is about. It's about trying to be honest with you guys, and it helps me. It helps me to know that I'm putting it all out on video. I don't really know how well this is going to go down. I don't know if people are going to appreciate this on my craft channel, or if it's something that I'd have to add to a different one, maybe set up a different YouTube. But I don't want my channel to be predominantly about weight. So I thought once a month I would just pop in and do an update video. If anybody wanted to message me at any point, and if I can sort of be a shoulder for anybody, I honestly don't mind. You can find me, I'll link my Facebook page, my Little Spaceman Paper Crafts, and you can inbox me on there and we can chat. It's not a problem at all. I don't mind talking to anybody about weight, because it's very difficult. And when you face that realization that, you know, that you have gained some of the weight back that you lost, it made me feel like a failure, really. But I bit the bullet and I went back last night, and the last time I was weighed was the 24th of November. So I weighed last night, and over the Christmas and New Year period, now I'm not really a big alcohol drinker, but for some reason I started drinking alcohol again, and it was the socialising aspect of it, and it was parties and food, and, you know, chocolate is a nightmare for me. I either have it or I don't. I can't do chocolate in moderation at all. So I went back on chocolate. I was eating crisps, and I was kind of binging quite a bit. Pizzas, and I never really liked pizza. I don't know. But within that period of time, I'd gained 1 stone, 12.5 pounds, so almost 2 stone in that period of time. And that was a bit of a shock to the system. So today's my first day back on. So far, I've been up. I've got my son off to school, and I've had some melon this morning. But I'm actually really hungry now. It's been about 3 hours since I had that, and I've been pottering around and in the craft room, and I'm starting to get a bit hungry now. So I'm just going to go and have some bacon and eggs, and that will tide me right over then until sort of late tea time, probably about 6 or 7 o'clock this evening, and I'll have something light then. So but this plan that I follow, Slimming World, you can eat as much as you want, but the key to remember is to stop when you're full. And I struggle with that. I think that's something I've struggled with since I was a kid. I don't think I have that, oh, I'm full, I couldn't eat another bite. I have to, I don't know what it is, but I don't like to waste anything. And what I've done, the way I've figured out that works for me, is I've put, instead of condensing down my portions on a larger plate, I have a smaller plate for dinner, and it looks full. So it's almost like tricking your mind into thinking that, oh, I've got a really big plate of food, and really you haven't. But it will almost trick your mind into telling your body that you're full, and I found that that really works for me. So I'm going to go back to doing that, and yeah, so that's pretty much the weight update so far. I'd love your feedback on this. If it's something that you'd like me to do, maybe once a month, then please just let me know, because I'd really like to do it, but there's no point in putting it on my Little Spaceman Papercrafts channel if people are not going to be interested. If I need to set up a new YouTube, that's fine, I'll do that. But I would really love to get your feedback on what you think. So yeah, so I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a lovely New Year and a fab Christmas, and hope the kids all went back to school okay. No crying at the door or anything. Riley went off this morning, not a bother. He because he goes to a specialist school, they pick him up in a minibus, so he was pacing the floor this morning, couldn't wait to go and tell all his friends what he'd been doing over the Christmas and everything that he'd got and what we'd been doing, and so yeah, he went out this morning without any problems whatsoever, and he'll actually be home in a few hours. So yeah, it's funny that you miss them when they're not in the house. But anyway, I'm digressing as usual. So thank you so much for watching, and again, I'd love your feedback. So anything you think I could add or anything I can help you with, just please just let me know. We're all in the same boat. It doesn't matter what size you are, doesn't matter if, like I say, you're a size 10 and you don't feel very confident or comfortable in your own skin, I suppose is the term, but we're all in the same boat, doesn't matter what size you are. So if I can help anybody, I don't profess to know all the answers, because I don't, but it's nice just to have somebody else to talk to. So yeah, just drop me a message anytime, it's not a problem. So take care everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye.